Hello, my name is Conor A, and welcome to this Mindfulness-Lite meditation. Mindfulness-Lite, 4 extra letters, but a lot less time consuming and 50% less likely to cause you to try yoga. This is a 5-minute meditation for a better life for other people, and it will deal with the topic of able-bodied privilege. Now, I realise many of you have had to attend a number of privilege awareness courses recently, but just think, 5 minutes now could save you from a Wednesday role-playing scenarios with Kevin from accounts. At these courses you may have come across the word intersectional. I like to think of myself as a 3-box intersectional, bisexual, disabled, and an immigrant. The old Spanish red leather sofa doesn't prepare you to get those 3 words in the right order. But I am also white, male, and middle class. I realise the accent can be misleading, but the fact I'm recording a guided meditation should have tipped you off to my class. And apart from those closest to me, my disability can seem invisible, but that's only because I only tend to let you see me when I'm at my best. And unless I'm flirting with your brother Kevin, you might not automatically know my sexuality isn't heterosexuality. And for those reasons, I can often move through life with many of the privileges afforded to straight white men. And having acquired my disability later in life, I've become acutely aware of just how much privilege I had and still have. Seriously, lads, I have an invisible disability. I have a chronic health condition called fibromyalgia. The main symptoms are life-altering levels of pain and fatigue. It's a sort of disability where nobody's doing a sponsored fun run for you. And unlike my one-legged friend, no taxi driver has ever told me I could be Paralympian. Now, in these strange times of the global pandemic, with many of us trying to find a new sense of normal, I think there is much that the able-bodied community can learn from the disabled community. In the case of invisible disabilities, there are a number of real-world and contemplative paradoxes that when coupled with meditation, I find can be more mind-altering than an ayahuasca retreat. They were popularised in the 1970s cult classic Zen and the Art of the Reasonable Adjustment. I'd like to share some with you now. These are the ways of the reasonable adjustment. If life is pain and fibromyalgia is pain and fatigue, in a game of top trumps, who wins? Me or the Buddha on the topic of fatigue? If you're too awake to sleep and too asleep to function, what can you do? Which came first, the ergonomic office chair or the reasonable adjustment in the workplace? If you only tend to see me when I'm at my best, but you only rarely see me, how bad are things really? If your doctor is in a forest and he shouts out your diagnosis and there's no one there to hear it, are you still ill? These are the ways of the reasonable adjustment. Now for the final meditation, which is simply called 3 breaths for a better life for other people. And in this meditation, I will ask you to close your eyes if you're comfortable. And for 3 breaths, I will prompt you to think of a word. And I'd like you to simply say the word loudly in your head for the length of a breath. Let's begin. On the first breath, I would like you to think of the word learn. Learn. On the second breath, I would like you to think of the word listen. Listen. On the third and final breath, I would like you to think of the word reflect. Reflect. You can open your eyes. Congratulations. You've done a meditation. For this meditation to fully benefit your lives and more importantly the lives of other people, it is advised you do it at least 3 times a day. Don't worry about what order you put the words in. The universe will just be grateful you've taken the time to be lightly mindful. Thank you. And remember, always create a life worth fighting for.